Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by if this is your first time here. Today we'll be making grilled cheese sandwiches. I'll show you how I make mine. Very easy recipe. Let's begin. So the first thing I'll do, I'm going to create my beef patty. I'm using minced beef and I added 1 egg. I added some seasoning, some onions. If you're not a fan of onions, you can grate it. And then I added some oyster sauce, some soy sauce, and then some ginger, garlic, and then now I'm adding my peppers. So literally just season to your taste, but the egg is very important because that's the binding agent. That's what will hold it together. But season the way you want it to be tasty, basically. So now I'm going to put some oil in my palm. Your palm has to be oily or else your patty will stick. And then I'm rolling them out to the sizes that I want. Very easy, you see. Just roll out, and then allow to rest for a bit. Just cover it to rest for a bit so that it will set properly and bind well, stick together well. Now in a dry pan, I'm adding some butter. You can use a little bit of oil, like olive oil, any kind of oil, but I'm using butter, and I'm adding my bread buns. So depends on the type of bread you want to use. You can use sliced bread, you can use any kind of bread. While that is toasting, I'm going to make my rub that I'm going to use for the bread bun. So I added mayonnaise and ketchup to that. That was all I used there, and then I checked back on my bun. I'm adding the second set because I'm making 2 sets, so I'm adding the second set. And then what I'm going to do is to now start with my burgers, my beef patties. So I'll just flatten that in a pan. I added more butter to the pan, by the way. Flatten this in a pan, and then that's all. I'm still going to show you how to do it properly, but let's just do this. Now I've added my cheese on top. So you can use veggies, you can use cheese, you can use any kind of cheese as well. You can use shredded cheese too. Just place it on top and allow it melt, and then when it's set, like it's well fried, it has congealed with the beef, then you can take it out. Very simple. Then I'm going to now add some more, repeat the process. So this is basically how I do it. Add the beef patty, and then I'm going to flatten it out like so, to the way I want it to be. And then after a while, I'll turn on the other side to cook as well. Now please help me subscribe to my channel. Help me subscribe and like my videos as well. If you like my videos, it helps the algorithm from YouTube to recommend my videos. Please, if you've not done that, kindly do so. I have over 70% of people watching my videos not subscribed, so please subscribe. Don't just watch my videos. I create very nice content, and I know that there are contents that you would like. Kindly help me so that my YouTube channel can grow. We are over 1 year, but we've not gotten a lot of subscribers, which is fine, but I want us to grow. So please kindly help out. Now after that process, I'm going to put back my bread bun. Now notice I'm using the other side. You can cut this brown part off, but I don't like to cut it off. I like to use it like that. Now I'm doing double burgers for this. You can do single burgers, you can do double burgers, and then I'm going to also layer the other side with some of the mixture I made, and then I'm going to cover. Now you can add veggies, you can add tomatoes, you can add lettuce, but I didn't want to add that. I don't like to add that to my burgers. This is how I like it, but you can as well do that. Now I'm doing the second part. So this is just the same process adding my mayo and ketchup mix. You can also add some pepper mix as well to that. It all depends on you. So these are single buns I'm making now, and then you can see how it turned out. It's very, very easy. Honestly, it doesn't take up to like maybe 20 minutes to do this. It's a very good recipe and a very, very lovely comfort meal. Not every time bread and butter. Please try this and let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. Thank you. Bye.